Okay, good evening. Welcome to
MathyMath128.
MathyMath128. So today you watched this morning a Brian Greene video. What was he talking about?
He's talking about string theory.
Okay, and I asked you to write down a few things that you found interesting, and this was your list, right?
Yeah.
So what are, go through it with me. What was the first thing?
Well, that any object with a mass curves space.
Oh, okay. Why did you find that interesting?
Well, because here, on Earth, if you put something down on the ground, it doesn't sink into the ground.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't.
But in space, Earth is in a valley that it created.
So that's right. So the interesting thing is gravity works both ways. So you are attracted to the Earth, but also the Earth is attracted to you. And so you also create a little valley in space. It's just the Earth valley is a little bit bigger than yours.
Mm-hmm.
But someday, when you grow up big and strong, it'll be bigger than the Earth, right?
Hmm.
All right. What was the second thing that you found interesting?
Well, the universe could have more spatial dimensions than 3.
All right. So what was he saying about that?
Well, he was saying that there was some really complex equations that unifying the laws of gravity.
Uh-huh.
That only worked where there were 10 spatial dimensions.
Cool.
So there were he said there were these little mini dimensions that were really tiny.
Uh-huh. That
we couldn't see them with our eyes.
Who can see them?
Well, no one can. They're extremely tiny, but if string theory is proven, then these dimensions would exist.
Cool. How many did you say? 10?
10.
Wow. All right. What was the next thing on your list?
Well, everything is made of string, basically.
Okay.
Everything's made up of atoms, and then there's atoms are made up of protons and neutrons and electrons, and those are made up of quarks, and the quarks are made up of the string.
Huh. Do they know that's true for sure?
No, that's string theory.
That's what the theory says. Huh. And then they live in their 10-dimensional worlds. Cool. All right. What was the last thing?
And then there's 10, well, this kind of relates to the second thing, but it's 10 spatial dimensions and 1 time dimension. 1 time
dimension. No. Did you say anything more about how the time dimension worked?
No. It was mainly focused on the spatial dimensions.
On spatial dimensions. Okay. So, was this a movie that you found interesting to watch?
Yeah.
And since you watched it this morning, we just went through your list, is there anything else that was on your mind from it today?
Not really.
Not really? Okay. All right, cool. Well, I'm glad we watched it. It's kind of fun to, we've been studying the 4th dimension a lot lately, so I guess here's something where he was talking about at least more than 3 dimensions.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Good job, man.